Now, Fragile X syndrome, or FXS, is a rare genetic condition and is the most inherited form of developmental and intellectual disability. It may often be misdiagnosed as autism or ADHD, or diagnosed together with those conditions, which can lead parents to years of frustration without proper therapy and treatment options for their child. Now, to help us learn more, we are joined now by developmental behavioral specialist and pediatrician Dr. Carrie Buchanan and patient advocate and parent of a child living with Fragile X syndrome, Robin Blackwood. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for being with us today. We'll go ahead and get started. Can you tell us more about Fragile X? What are its symptoms and how is it diagnosed?
Fragile X syndrome is a genetic condition. It's caused by a change in a gene on the X chromosome. Changes in this gene lead to intellectual disability, speech delay, language difficulties, and behavioral challenges. Commonly, we see pretty significant anxiety, especially social anxiety, irritability, symptoms of ADHD, and autism. Fragile X syndrome is diagnosed by a blood test or a saliva test that can be ordered by your doctor or a genetic counselor.
Yeah, and now, what is the experience of living with and caring for a child with FXS and the impact on the entire family?
Yeah, so when your child kind of starts to show some of these delays in development, you are searching for resources and answers to what the cause of these delays might be, and, language deficits. My son was diagnosed with Fragile X syndrome right before he was 2, and it allowed us to get early intervention in place for Sam, and several therapies, OT, PT, and speech. And all these things kind of helped him learn at a level and in a way that he needed due to the intellectual disability that Fragile X syndrome causes, as well as the sensory processing issues that he had to learn in, typical environments of other kids his same age.
Oh, yes. My mom taught special education for 35 plus years, and so I am familiar with this as well. And it's definitely, this is just important stuff that y'all are throwing out right now. And now, what is the genetic link to FXX, and how is it tested for?
So, great question. So our DNA encodes for proteins. And so if you have an abnormality in your DNA or an abnormality in your gene, you can have a decrease in a protein. And this is what happens in Fragile X. And so an abnormality in the FMR1 gene on the X chromosome causes a decrease in a protein that's very important in the brain. And so a decrease or an absence of this protein is what leads to the difficulties that we see in this population. So the intellectual difficulties, intellectual disability, language delays, and some of the other issues, specifically the behavioral challenges that we see in Fragile X. The way that Fragile X is diagnosed is through a blood test or a saliva test. And so we actually test the DNA for this change in the gene.
Now, what is the ReConnect clinical trial that's underway right now to find treatments to address the behavioral symptoms of FXX?
So ReConnect is like you said, a clinical trial that's enrolling individuals with Fragile X between the ages of 3 and 29. This trial is available at multiple sites across the United States, but there's also an in-home option. And so if this is something that you are interested in learning more about, you can go to fragilexhelp.com to learn more specifically about Fragile X syndrome and about the ReConnect trial.
Thank you so much, guys, for being with us today, and definitely we'll head to that website for more information. Again, thank you all.
Thank you so much.